I have simulated the best 6 World Cups using the 1998-1999 database. France started as trophy holders and Brazil were the ones dethroning them in real life. Well, not anymore. Since the game preserved the actual 2022 World Cup groups, the simulation had a promising start. Qatar were the hosts and Netherlands tore the group apart. 29 goals scored and 0 conceded. The second round presented no surprises, but the quarterfinals did so. It seems like England can knock France out, and on pens, a lot of them. The semi-final was business as usual, but the final was something special. Ronaldo, the Brazilian, followed the real-life feat of the 2002 World Cup and scored 2 goals. And you need more than 2 people called Pinto to stop Brazil. Brazil were walking into the 2026 World Cup as favorites to win it. And who could blame them when they had this team? The new rules kicked in and we had a different format of the competition. But this didn't stop the group favorites to qualify to the next round. Wait, I guess all of them but Senegal. The second round had no surprises. However, the third round saw the first clash of the titans, and France took all the glory. Now the quarterfinals were mad. Colombia had no right to knock France out, but they did so in the finest FM style possible. Argentina tore Brazil and stripped them of any chance of doing the double, while Nigeria has knocked Denmark out and went through to the semi-finals. And the simple tap-in saw Portugal rise above England. The semi-finals were set up for something special and they did not disappoint. A shot from the edge of the area saw Portugal win over Colombia, while Argentina needed penalties to win over Nigeria. The final, Argentina vs Portugal. The winner? In true fashion for this competition, João Pinto scored the only goal following a goalkeeper error and snatched the World Cup trophy in the 114th minute. Spain dominated the early 2010s on a global scale, but Football Manager chose a different path. The only surprise of the group stage was Liberia narrowly qualifying for the knockout round. Zizi Roberts sent Liberia through with this powerful shot against South Korea. However, the same Zizi Roberts could not stop the Netherlands in the second round. 10-2 for the Dutch. The only surprise of this stage was Argentina being eliminated by Czech Republic on penalties. Jamaica and Romania were the surprises in the third round, but Portugal and Brazil knocked them out. The real show came into the quarterfinals, where the trophy holders were eliminated. Croatia beat them in extra time, but France coolly dispatched Denmark with a 9-1 goals galore. It was 6-0 at halftime. Netherlands and Brazil moved on to the final. Patrick Kluivert scored the last goal of the final with this audacious chip in the 180th minute.
Still full of running, and it's Götze! It's Mario Götze!
In 2014, Angela Merkel was sent celebrating by this Mario Götze finish. But this time around, Football Manager had other plans. Argentina knocked Germany out in the same fashion, mind you, in the same minute as well. The group stage and the second round saw no surprises, and as the habit goes, the third round saw the elimination of the title holders. The quarterfinals saw Argentina dispatch Spain 6-0, and elsewhere, Portugal, Croatia and France moved on to the semi-finals. Argentina beat France with 2 stoppage time goals, while Portugal knocked Croatia out with a easy 4-1 win. Could this be the year Argentina won the World Cup? I will let Beto and Hugo Leal answer that question. Spain was victorious in 2038, Fernando Morientes carried them to the final and the team won the competition in style. Netherlands couldn't hold on and the history repeated itself. In 2042, everything was normal. The group stage, the second round until the third round. Netherlands knocked England out in extra time, and Norway eliminated Brazil. However, the dark horse this time was Germany. They have eliminated Serbia to go to the quarterfinals, where they have met the reigning champions, Spain. 1 goal in the 10th minute was enough for Germany and they were in touching distance of the trophy. In front of them was Norway. A surprise package themselves, but they could not resist until the end. Germany and Netherlands were to contest the final. Each team took turns scoring and the game went to extra time. Nothing special happened during the extra 30 minutes until the 121st minute. A move started on the right side of the attack, so another header delivering a last-minute win. Germany defeated Netherlands and were crowned champions. It's fun having the footballing legends in the game, and if you wish to do so, make sure to watch this video next and pick your next save.